Hello aspirants, you're hearing to the aspirant voice. In this video, we are going to discuss about NCW, that is National Commission for Women, and the scope of expanding it. Before getting in topic, let me remind you to please like, share and subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss any important current affairs in the perspective of UPSC. Now let's get deep in topic. Recently, the Foundation Day, this 30th Foundation Day, is celebrated on 31st January this year for the National Commission for Women, NCW. And according to the Prime Minister, given the evolving needs of women in the country, the scope of NCW must be broadened. So here, let's understand what is the need. You can say that first one, the development of New India, and old thinking school of society should be changed, and also the crime against women should be reduced. It's one more issue. These are the needs, so that further need to address NCW was established. So recently, as you know, the Atmanirbhar Bharat is a scheme that is for self-reliant India campaign has shown the link between the ability of women with development of India. So development of the country. The change is visible as about 70% of the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana are women. PMMY, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. And the country has seen a threefold development that is increasing in women self-help groups. And also similarly in more than 60,000 startups that have emerged after 2016, 45% were started by women. I mean, they have at least one woman director. So that's a good sign. Recently, development of India is the need of the hour. And as you may know, even Bangladesh nowadays performing very well in the economy, as the major participation was done by women. In the same way, women is always important in the development of a country and development of the country, especially in terms of economical and self-reliance. The other need is to stop the old school thinking of society. Like women are very much important. I mean, women's skill power is very much important for textile and also for dairy products. Also for the dairy products, it is very much important. And also, however, the old school thinking is that women are for household works or child care. So remember these words: women are for household works or child care. This is the old school thinking. Now women should come out and they should give their stake in the development of the country. Now let's discuss the crimes also. Recently, like 46% of the complaints have been raised in the year 2021. That is not a good thing. And also the crimes that are subjected to harassment, whether it could be online like stalking or physical harassment, or even it is like post-marital harassment for the dowry, every harassment, or you can say any attack like domestic violence or committing any cyber issue, any way. If a person is causing discomfort to the woman, that is considered as a crime against women, and these are increasing recently. That one to be taken care by the NCW to control. So they will provide the guidance. In such cases to the women. Now let's understand what is the background and mandate of NCW. Basically, a committee on status of women was recommended this NCW, that is National Commission for Women. That is in the year, uh, that is 5 decades ago. Decades ago. So you can do the math. It is in the 1970s. In the 1970s, it was the commission has been asked, and also in the year from 1988 to 2000, in various phases it has been developed. Initially it was set up National Perspective Plan for Women, and under the National Commission for Women Act (NCW) Act 1990, the NCW was set up as a statutory body, statutory body, and the first commission was constituted. The first commission was constituted on 31st Jan 1992. In that way, it has been 30 years now it celebrated. The first chairperson was Miss Jayanti Patnaik. Jayanti Patnaik. Now let's understand the mandate and functions. Oh, let me tell you, as it is a statutory body now, let's understand the body also. That is chairperson, who is nominated by the central government, member secretary, and 5 other members will be the part of this NCW, National Commission for Women. Now, let's understand the mandate and functions of this body. So basically, its missions is to strive towards enabling women to achieve equality and also equal participation in all spheres of life by securing her rights and entitlements through suitable policy formulation, legislative measures. So in technically, in layman's term, it is women empowerment. The whole definition you can fit into 2 words, that is women empowerment. And the functions the functions of the body is to review constitutional and legal safeguards for women and recommend remedial legislative measures. That is, if there are any cases, like for suppose say triple talaq. This is an example only, an illustration. So in such cases, they can give some remedial legislative measures, like to the government to follow up and make a formulation so that women rights may not be hurt. And also grievance redressal will be taken. Finally, advising the government on policies is being done by this organization. And also here you have to understand that the major points to ponder here is that constitutional safeguard, that is from the article 14 and also 15 of clause 1, 15 of clause 1. Let me write it again. Article 14, 15 of clause 1, and also special provisions to be made by the state in favor of women according to the article 15 of clause 3. And also the fundamental rights these are, and of course fundamental duties are to be taken considered. Like, see, it ensures that practices of derogatory to the dignity of women are prohibited. Derogatory practice against women are prohibited in according to the article 51A, that is fundamental duty. And also there are legislative frameworks and women empowerment schemes. So while coming to legislative frameworks, Protection of Women and Domestic Violence Act 2005, the Dowry Prohibition Act 1961, the Sexual Harassment of women at workplace, that is, and also POCSO 2012. These are the legislative frameworks to protect the women's rights and to punish whoever makes the offense. And also there are many women empowerment schemes. Women empowerment schemes like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme, One Stop Center scheme, Ujjwala Yojana, स्वाधार नारी शक्ति पुरस्कार, नारी शक्ति पुरस्कार, महिला police volunteer MPV, and also Mahila Shakti Kendras MSK, and finally Nirbhaya. There are so many schemes to develop women. Now let's understand the way forward here. The first one is amending the NCW Act. NCW Act that women's role is continuously expanding in today's India, and the expansion of the role of the NCW is the need of the hour. Further, the state commission must also widen their ambit and increasing minimum age for marriage. Recently, the government has increased it to 21. I mean, there are proposals to raise, and it is being attempted so that the marriage at an early age does not hinder the education and career of daughters. And addressing the violence against women. This violence against women continues to be an obstacle, to achieve equality, development, and also peace. Development and also peace. So these are the issues, and also all in all, the Sustainable Development Goal 5 says to says that no one should be left behind, and equality should be there. The women also should be empowered, and they should given opportunities as equal as men. And also the Sustainable Development Goal says that to leave no one behind and cannot be fulfilled without putting an end to violence against women and girls. Finally, the holistic effort should be made. That is, crime against women cannot be resolved in the court of law alone. A holistic approach and changing the entire ecosystem is what it is required. Like by educating people, the women rights and women laws, and also all the stakeholders need to get their act together, like including lawmakers. 1 minute. Including lawmakers, police officers, forensic department, prosecutors, judiciary, medical and health department, and NGOs, rehabilitation centers, etc. This is all about the topic. I hope you do like this video. If you do like this video, please share it to your friends, and also please do subscribe. Thank you.